Welcome to Sirah Farm, where we teach you various types of agriculture. So today we will talk about 8 most infectious disease in pig. After watching this video, if you have any questions about the video, you can drop it in comments section and I will reply you immediately. Please, I want to subscribe to this channel and receive free consultation about your farming business. You can also send messages on WhatsApp, Facebook, Gmail, because we want to know you and be a partner with you. Our contact is on the description and comments section. Let's start the video. Here are the most infectious disease in pig. 1. Brucellosis. This disease, which is caused by a bacterium, is also known as contagious abortion. Brucellosis can result in temporary or permanent sterility in females. Abortion is the most common symptom and can occur at any stage of gestation, depending upon the time of exposure to infection with the bacterium. In boars, testicles may become inflamed and permanent sterility may result. The disease is transmitted at mating or by contaminated feed or water. There is no treatment and infected animals should be culled, particularly as brucellosis is transmissible to humans, and the risks of transmission are relatively high under some traditional systems of pig management. Brucellosis appears to be widespread in pig herds in Southeast Asia and the Pacific Islands. 2. Coccidiosis. This is caused by organisms known as Coccidia, of which are 13 known infective species in swine throughout the world. They cause damage to the intestinal wall, and are believed to be an increasing cause of diarrhea in piglets, particularly in confined housing. Piglets show a gray-green diarrhea, lose weight, and rapidly become dehydrated. Coccidiosis is spread by contaminated faces, and thus good management and regular cleaning of buildings will prevent the disease. Drugs, known as coccidiostats, are available for prophylaxis and treatment. 3. Salmonellosis. Salmonellosis is another enteric disease, caused by the Salmonella species of bacteria. Pigs generally are affected around 2 months of age, and become gaunt, with a high temperature and a foul-smelling diarrhea. There are usually some deaths in a group of infected pigs. An outbreak is often triggered off by a stress condition, particularly heavy worm infestation. The disease can therefore be prevented by good management and sanitation. Antibiotics and sulfa drugs will aid in the control of the disease. Get Sirah Farm Fish ebook in the description and comments section. This is ebook talk how to manage pig in any weather, and also the ebook talk feed nutrition and disease management. So you don't have to worry if you are a beginner or you are planning to start fish farming business. Get Sirah Farm Piggery ebook in the description and comments section. 4. SMIDI. SMIDI is an acronym for reproductive failure conditions involving stillbirth, S, mummification, M, embryo death, Ed, and infertility, I. It is caused by viruses, mainly porcine parvovirus and the enteroviruses. The symptoms will vary according to when the sow or gilt becomes infected. If infection occurs during the ost-rouse cycle and at service, the sow will show a regular or irregular return to estrus, or if only some embryo die, she will produce a very small litter. If infection occurs after 35 days of pregnancy, the foetus die and dry up and are presented at farrowing as mummified foetus. The condition can cause a serious decrease in sow productivity within a herd. There is no treatment but effective preventative vaccination programs are now available. If vaccines cannot be obtained, all gilts and new animals entering the herd should be given access to farrowing house waste 30 days before breeding. This exposes them to the viruses and stimulates immunity. 5. Swine dysentery. This disease is caused by a large spirochete, and is manifested by a severe diarrhea producing reddish, black faces. Infected pigs rapidly lose weight. The disease is spread by infected dung and can largely be controlled by good hygiene. There are effective antibiotic medications on the market. 6. Swine influenza. Swine influenza is a highly contagious respiratory disease caused by an influenza virus. It is normally triggered off by a stress, particularly rapid changes in temperature. Although mortality is low, the Disease has important economic consequences due to stunting and reduced live weight gains. The first sign of the disease is normally a cough, with a high temperature and loss of appetite. The disease spreads rapidly, breathing becomes jerky and the hair coat develops a rough appearance. Secondary infection with bacteria may complicate the condition. There is no treatment or preventive vaccine available. Infection can be prevented by good management and 7. Swinepox. Swinepox is a virus disease, and is transmitted either by direct contact or by ectoparasites such as lice. Small red areas, about 1.25 centimeters in diameter, appear on the skin around the head, ears, and ventral surface which eventually form scabs. There is no treatment for swinepox, but although unsightly it rarely causes serious loss and clears up after a short time. 8. Transmissible gastroenteritis. The is a virus disease which causes acute diarrhea, vomiting and early death in young piglets. It also affects older pigs causing diarrhea and vomiting, but rarely death. There is no treatment. Infected pigs can be isolated or killed and buried. After infection, the whole herd is likely to be immune. Do you have any questions, suggestions, or other contributions? Kindly use the comment box provided below for all your contributions. You are also encouraged to please kindly share this video with others you feel can benefit from this information if found useful enough, as we may not be able to reach everyone at the same time. Thank you so much for sharing.